clock generator chips. The clock, what is a clock? To work with any function, to work with any PCB, like as a keyboard will work when you give him a clock. Then he will supply the data with the help of clock. That is a M clock and data clock, like that. When the clock signals come from here and it gives like that to IO chip, like that. So to require the different clock signals, the clock generator will supply the different frequency to each ICs and each components. So this is a clock generator IC. It required 14.318 crystals. 14.318 crystals is connected with pin number 2 and pin number 3 of the clock generator chip. And this clock generator is generate the 14.318 into 100 megahertz, 100, 133, different megahertz frequency it will generate. And it generate the frequency and supply the different frequencies to different portions. CPU required 133 megahertz, so it will generate 133 megahertz to CPU. And another NOT bridge required 133 and 100 megahertz, so it will generate a NOT bridge 133 and 100 megahertz to the NOT bridge. From NOT bridge, the DDR RAM will be given the clock signals. Mini card required 100 megahertz, South bridge required different crystals, and other than this, it has its own RTC, real-time clock crystals. So South bridge required RTC, and South bridge always on. It always run on the CMOS battery also. So this is a South bridge required the RTC, and with this RTC there is BIOS will be also connected with this. BIOS also required some RTC. So these RTC supplied to BIOS also. The South bridge supplies the BIOS and RTC. This is 24 hours working. When you are disconnecting charger also, the RTC will run. This function is date or time setting. So date, time and BIOS. These required these crystals. Date, time and BIOS. When you disconnect the battery and you disconnect the charger, then also RTC will run with the help of CMOS battery, and this required power from the CMOS battery. The CMOS battery supplied to RTC, and RTC and date and time all settings are always connecting when you disconnect the charger or disconnect the battery. Then also this will be getting the power to the South bridge, and South bridge gives the basic functions power supply on. And when you just press on button, then this clock generator will be on. So clock generator, when it is on, then it will give the different component with different megahertz, 33 megahertz, 48, 14, 100 megahertz, 100 megahertz. Each device getting different clock through the South bridge and RT is also required from the South bridge. CD-ROM also required from the South bridge. These are connected with the help of South bridge. Another is a graphic ICs. Graphic IC also required a megahertz, so it will supply 100 megahertz to graphic chips. SIO output is a 14 megahertz and 33 megahertz also. LAN required 33 megahertz on the clock generator, and its own 25 megahertz is different. So LAN getting a 25 megahertz from its own crystals, and another frequency it's getting from clock generator. Next, card bus is also there, PCI, that is also its own frequencies, and another frequency it is connecting from the clock generator. KBC, keyboard controller, FPWH and other ICs also require different crystals. Clock frequency. This is 33 megahertz, 48 megahertz, 33, 14, 13. These different clock is generated with the help of clock generator. To enable these clock signals, there is a supply of +3 watt clock enable. This clock enable signal will, when it is on, then only this clock will be working. If this signal is not come, then this clock will not activate. And this clock coming from CPU pin number somewhere. The CPU will give the identify, and this CPU enable 33 page number from it will be coming from here, like that. And another power supply will be there. Okay, +3 watt power supply will be there to different pin, and ground connections will also there. to different pin. To enable the clock generator, there is a one high signal will be there. When these signals comes, then only the clock generator will start working, and this is a common power supply unit. So this is a clock generator section. So to work the motherboard, there is a two thing required. One is a power supply to each IC as per its requirement, and another you require the clock, and after the clock you require the BIOS, that is the software. Okay, so this is a clock section.